What's going on, guys? Snowy here, and welcome back to the Wizard101 Click Game Walkthrough, episode 94, I believe. Fred Frost Fury is here. This is going to be a very short episode. I just wanted to come and say, first of all, thank you all for 300 subs. No idea why you guys are subbing, but thank you. I appreciate it. Fred Frost Fury is very happy about that too, right, Fred? That's right. Oh, what am I wearing? Guys, I have some new gear. I went bazaar shopping. This episode, all I wanted to do was touch base. We just completed Arc 1, which means, hey, let's just take a look at our stats. Let's just take a look at what I've been doing maybe off camera. And, you know, short, easy episode today. First of all, the only thing we have left to do is to free Queen Vicorgia in Buckingham Palace and also do the crafting quest, which I just can't get diamonds, man. I have 2 more diamonds. I've been trying to transmute this ore, man. It takes 15 ore to transmute to 1 diamond. It's a lot, so I'm trying to get these diamonds, trying to do this crafting quest. Once I get that done, I promise I will let you all know, and we'll go back and talk to the person back in Dragonspired. But other than these 2 quests right here, we have completed every single quest in Wizard City, Krakatopia, Marleybone, Mushu, Dragonspire, the first area of Grizzleheim, Wisteria, and yeah, besides these right here. So very, very cool stuff. Let's take a look at the stats. Let's take a look at the stats. First of all, 53. You guys know I'm a thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. I have 3,258 health and 395 mana. Now, this was different than last episode because I did shop at the bazaar. Right now, I have 24 damage and +1. My resistance is still not good. For an ice wizard, I feel like I should have more resist. I don't have that good of resist. My accuracy is currently at a 9%, which isn't terrible. But, like, we are fizzling. We still are fizzling. Let's take a look at the advanced stats here. 34% critical is really quite good. I think we're going to be critical even more now. We also now have a block. So we can block. It's not very high, but it's possible if somebody criticals at us, which probably won't happen anytime soon. But if it happens, we could actually block it. We have more healing out than in, which is very strange. But yeah, our healing in is only 11%. We don't really get healed that much. It doesn't really matter. We currently are at a 0% stun resistance, which I think is fair. Our power pips, though. Our power pips are now at a 75%. It was 69 before the last video. Now it's at a 75. Let's take a look at what I did. So I purchased the Frostbite Mantle from the Bazaar. It is level 52. Here's what we were rocking with before. The Vicious Helmet. We gain 3 accuracy and 3 critical. And we minus about 20 health, which really isn't that big of a deal. So goodbye to the Vicious Helmet. This was it. You guys remember that? It didn't even go with my outfit. Well, it kind of did, actually. It did look good with the this robe from Mount Olympus. But you know, the Frostbite Mantle is good. I also have this, which I'll probably end up selling, which isn't terrible, but like, I think the Frostbite Mantle is better than this Permafrost cap. I don't know. I'll probably sell that. Let's go over to the robe. Nothing new here. We have Zeus's Raiment of Flourish, which I think is just the best robe in the game, even at level 50. So yeah, I don't think anything can really beat this right now. So that's why we're still rocking with it. Over here in the boots, still rocking the same boots. Oh my god, there's massive thunder outside right now. You guys hear that? Probably not, because I have noise cancellation. But there's like huge thunder outside right now. I'm scared, guys. 135 health, 4% power pip. It's just some good stuff there. I mean, there is the Zeus's shoes are better than the Senator's shoes. I grinded through Mount Olympus, maybe not a lot of times, but wasn't able to pull the boots. So we're just rocking with the Senators, and that's fine. You know, we'll eventually upgrade that. Skyer and Hosta, still, you know, the best. But here we go. We have a theme here, and it's much better. So everything is an upgrade. So we have the Wolf's Garnet Claw here, bought from the Bazaar. 187 max. We have 87 more health. We get 155 mana that we didn't have before, which is good, because we're actually running out of mana fairly quickly. We also get 4 more power pip, which is really good. There's that 6% block that we were looking for, and there's 8% outgoing. There's the outgoing, which doesn't matter at all. And I also added up some sockets there. I don't even have another jewel to socket with that last circle one, which I will do at some point once I get it, but yeah, I don't even have one. So that's just a theme here, which is incredible. Amulet, I did buy this Frost Giants amulet. It's part of the Celestian Frostbite set, but it's not better. When I look here, when I go into the details, I click on spells, I thought they were going to give me 2 monstresses, but I think this is part of the set bonus. I think you only get this if you do the set bonus, which, to be fair, you know, I think we're probably going to end up doing that at some point. We probably are going to get a better boot or something. and you know, we can get, you know, 1 out of 6. I don't really know how that entirely works, but once I get the monsters unlocked, I'm gonna use it over the Himalayan woolly collar, because that only gives us the trap, which we really are not using anymore. Really, 55 health is nice for sure, but I think just having monstresses in our actual deck is good. We also get a tier socket, which can give us that health anyways. So yeah, not too concerned. I just gotta wait before we go to Celestia and get some other gear for that set. I did also buy a ring. This ring is also just an easy upgrade here. We did lose a little bit of ice resist, but that doesn't matter at all. We gain over 100 health, 120 mana, 2 power pip percentage, and 4 extra damage. So really can't complain. There's that tier socket, which, wait, I probably could socket something with that. Yeah, I'll probably. What can I socket with a tier? Yeah, just more health, 43. Wait, what would I do? What did I do? Wait, what? I gotta socket this bad boy. Yeah. Yeah, let's just socket 43 there. And boom, 43 extra health then. Still rocking with Optio Nate. Optio Nate does, unfortunately. I guess we could socket something. Now all I have is stupid Pet Dorby jewels, so can't socket anything for Optio Nate right now. But he gives us 16% rating, critical rating, 18% storm, which obviously is not useful to us at all. We do have a couple of other pets here. You know, these are some that we've used throughout this playthrough. We have not used Deputy Isabella. Deputy Isabella isn't bad. Does give us two more accuracy, but like I'd rather have that critical at this point, so not too concerned. We do have this chestnut pony. I'll probably end up using this at some point. 7-day. We of course the white stag, absolutely beautiful. I may use a different mount for Arc 2. We'll see. Here, I'm rocking with the Humans Crisp cards. This is just the best spell deck right now. I have to clear this up a little bit. I got please in my bank. All these decathletes decks and stuff. Have a couple of elixirs I'll probably never use. So that's what I'm rocking with, guys. That is why we have all these stats, and we're going to use them in the next episode and going forward until we get something better. I usually don't buy things from the bazaar, but I decided to because I felt like we were lacking a little bit. You know, I felt like we were lacking. After Blitzkrieg's Tower, like maybe we could have done it with this gear. Probably not, but maybe. I'm going to Depth Crafter. Obviously, I showed you that, guys, already. Rank 10 Gardener. I have been guarding a little bit. It's double guarding this weekend, so, you know, I've been guarding a little bit. As far as the badges go, you guys know I've been grinding some of these badges out. I haven't done that much, though. I've not done a single PvP. And, yeah, Magic Weaving available after Dragon Spur, so that's something that we can do soon, too. We can go to do Selenopolis and start Magic Weaving. Could be interesting. Could be very interesting indeed. So yeah, that is all of my stats. I think that's all I wanted to show you all. As far as Merle Ambrose goes, he actually has 2 quests for us. I'm not entirely sure which one I want to do quite yet because, oh my god, that thunder is insane. You guys probably can't hear that. You're probably like, why is this guy reacting like that? Well, I might die. But yeah, we got Magic, the Arc Mastering, which is how you get to Celestia and how you get to Selenopolis, which is really cool. Cold News is Winter Tusk. So, not sure which one I want to do quite yet. Hello there, Genevieve. Let's go home, and I'll show you my house. I've been decorating my house just a little bit. It's nothing crazy, guys. Nothing crazy, but you know, we have some statues that I've gotten here. We have like the Watchtower. We have you know, a cart. Boris Blackrock. Remember him from Dragonspire? Got my Gravulin Lodestone. Over here we have, you know, same stuff. You guys seen this before in a previous episode. But you know, I've just been slowly decorating, building this stuff up a little bit here. I put some of that incense down below, so it looks like it's like smoke coming out from the ground. Kind of cool. Got a little fountain here, little polar ice cat there. This tent can't go in a tent, unfortunately. But yeah, Red Barn Farm is just absolutely goated. Have a little sundial here, and yeah, we have the cobweb rug and this because, well, I'm trying to do some 69 plots. This is my medium plot setup. This is my large plot setup. I don't have very many seeds, as you can see. I have very, very little. All I have is some small plot seeds that I haven't configured yet over here. I still have to do that. But yeah, here's my medium plots. I have one singular couch potato. So hopefully I can get this couch potato up and running and get a whole bunch more, but it is a little bit of a grind. I'm not buying them from the crown shop. I tell you that right now. Over here I got a king's parsley. Sword Fern's kind of good for right now. The alligator pear tree kind of good. I don't know. Nothing really can compare to the couch potato or the evil magma peas, which I have none. These are just evil snow peas here. So, yeah. We're going to have to grind some gardening at some point and get some better seeds. But as of right now, I'm just doing all this for the leveling and to get any reward that I can possibly get, you know, because why not? Yeah, let's go inside now. Oh, I forgot. I do have this cool thing here, this thing that pumps water. I'm not sure if it's supposed to pump water, but I put it into the pond. I think that's a cool little touch there. I don't think there's anything in that barn over there. Let's go inside. Let's go inside Fred Frost Fury's little abode here. And, yeah, look to the left. Welcome to Fred. Oh, hello, Pickle. Frost Fury. What is he writing? House. Let's go, baby. Welcome to Fred Frost Fury's house, everybody. You got some cool wall decorations here starting off. You have all my treasure chests here, all my banks and stuff, you know? Have a little crystal storage in the sensor here. Have some wall decorations like my Marley Bone area here. Cool little thing here. I have a Cape Cod. It's a Cape Cod, right? Cold cod. Cold cod in the center of the fish tank here. Looking real nice. Have some Grizzleheim and Dragonspire things going on here. Looking real cool. It's Quackatopia stuff. The harp on the mantle. I have to put something here in the middle. Not sure what to put there yet. I haven't gotten anything good for that yet. So I'm just holding on to it. Some shields here. Remember, this is the wall of wands that I have used in my playthrough. So this a Sky Iron Hostile will be on this wall eventually. It's my crafting room. I have all my crafting sets in here. Looking real nice. This is where I do all my crafting. Here is like my Christmas decoration area. I have some wands that I've never used. They're just Christmas decorations. And down here is the basement, which has absolutely nothing in it right now. I think there's some things outside that I didn't show. In this, yeah, I have like a hammer and a kettle. Okay, nothing crazy there. Let's go back inside. I have to decorate a little bit more. I do have some stuff, but right now I haven't bought anything. So the stuff that's in my house is just stuff that I've accumulated basically over the quests and drops and gardening, all that stuff. And I usually sell duplicate items. Here's my wall of like cool wands. So like the power card could go up there, but I'm upgrading it, so I'll just keep it in my inventory for now. Over here I have this dude, a little pet. He's like a myth imp, or no, a myth leprechaun. Very cool. We're upstairs now. I have a little torch with a like a little, what do you call one of these things? Like a punching dummy. Little torn up. Obviously I've been using it, you know. This room, nothing in it. This room has the Drake egg, which is really cool. I don't think that's going to be hatched, though, unfortunately. I think it might stay there forever. I have this mummy that's in the cell block A. A couple more mummies. It's my Crocotopia-themed room with a random cell block. And then here's my bedroom. Looking real nice. We have this cool little emblem on the ground. It appears to be ice. It's ice-colored, at least. Have my ice shield up there. This is my desk where I get some work done, you know. Here's my bookshelf with a bunch of random items on it. There's a stone rose, a random skull, ravenwood banner with my bed, little obelisk there, some things here. Dresser with flowers. I can open it. Yo, I didn't even know that. That's sick. That's actually sick. I can open it. I can't close it though. For some reason. Oh, I can. That's sick. Have some kimonos as well. So there's my house, guys. There is my house. I've been slowly upgrading Optionates, but I do want to get a better pet. I don't know what pet I want. I want to get something that has an ice shield. You know, like I can put down here in my sidebar. So that is kind of the plan for the future, but I have to research how to even make pets. I don't even know how to make pets, honestly. Like, I know it's a very complicated and ridiculous system that KingsIsle has in place. I'll have to do it at some point. But yeah, let's take a look at the activities. I don't think I did that. Besides the gardening, but fishing, rank 7, expert angler. Yeah, basically I've been taking advantage of the no energy fishing weekends. Whenever that happens, I try to get my level up, you know. I've literally done no monstrology except for that one lost soul for the quest. That is it. And I have been grinding, you guys probably see me, I have been grinding my cantrips, you know, every once in a while. Just trying to level it up. I'm not grinding it too heavily. I'm just doing it whenever I have some energy to spare. Instead of like just like logging off with 3 left, I'll just use the cantrip, you know, just to kind of boom, -2, get that done. So yeah, guys, I want to say thank you all for 300 subs. Do appreciate that. Hopefully we can keep the ball rolling in the future. I hope you enjoyed this series. We're gonna be heading into Arc 2 after the next episode. I don't know if we're going to go to Winter. I think we're going to go to Celestia first. I think Celestia is going to be easier than Winter Tusk. So we can get some good Celestian gear, then head over to Winter Tusk. I probably will like split Celestia in half. Maybe Celestia Part 1, Winter Tusk, Celestia Part 2. Maybe that's the way to go. Got to throw in Selenopolis somewhere in there as well, which is a whole nother thing. But yeah, I think I've yapped long enough. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Little update video that we'll do after each arc is over with. So, you know, we'll see how my house is different from this time till the end of Arc 2. Yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. And as always, stay icy, stay snowy, and I will see you in the next one.